Let's review Love Island UK season 12. I'm an OG Love Island girlies. I started with UK and I always watch them. This year was a little different for me because usually UK and the US are shown at different times. But this particular year they had them one at the same time. I guess to see what the battle was. I don't think the battle even compared. But I ended up obviously watching Love Island USA because with this year you could not miss a beat. So now I'm just getting around to doing Love Island UK reviews. So I've been watching it, but I just haven't done any reviews for it. So I am on episode 26 right now, 26, 27. You know, I've been going between because I've been jumping all over with the Love Islands. If you're into pop culture commentary, my name is Nico Nicole, and this is Give It a Girl a Mic, where I do weekly reviews of most popular TV shows along with pop culture commentary every week on my YouTube page. But now I am starting here on TikTok. So I will be doing the same thing on TikTok that I'm doing on YouTube, and I'll do a fuller extended version on YouTube, but here on TikTok, so I'll give you bite-sized bits of my takes on our favorite episodes and shows. So on this week's episode, we see that Harrison is playing games a little bit with our girl Toni. She's the only American person on the UK edition so far. So we see that Toni, who does not hold her tongue, and I think that she has some connections on the production because that girl has been on so many dates, it's actually ridiculous. And I'm thinking she knows somebody because nobody even wants her in a villa and everybody keeps taking her out on dates. So that's weird. But anyway, she's coupled up with Harrison this week. Harrison is playing games with her face because he has a crush on Helena. And Helena has a crush on Harry. And Harry has a crush on Shakira. As you can see, Love Island UK is just as messy, if not more, than Love Island US. The thing that I love about Love Island UK is they don't care. They're a little bit more brutal than USA, and they're definitely not as sensitive as the USA cast. So it's really refreshing watching them because they love Island the right way. I mean, again, it's been on for 12 seasons, so they know what they're doing at this point. And no one on Love Island UK is bigger than the program. The producers have the show on lock. So let's get into that. So Harrison essentially tells Toni that he's interested and wants to explore with Helena. And Helena is still playing Cruel Intentions cat and mouse games with Harry. So they have their version of the heart rate challenge, which is so much more PG compared to our Love Island heart rate challenge in the US. But it's mild, it's beautiful, it's like nice. The people whose heart rate was the most surprising was Toni. Again, those producers. She raised a lot of boys' heart rates. Surprisingly, I think that was just another little confident boost because they've been doing a lot of little confident boosters for Toni this season, being that she is the only American, and I guess they don't want to show that they're showing favoritism to the UK cast over her, but they're showing Toni a lot of favoritism. So she's now heartbroken because Harrison, a person that she thought she had a true connection with, does in fact want to get to know and explore another girl, and this would be her third couple where the boy picked a bombshell or picked another girl over her. So Toni is really hurt, she's really upset, and I think she's kind of losing her faith in the game. Meanwhile, Helena, my favorite character, along with Harry, are again playing cat and mouse, and Shakira, her emotions are right in the middle. But I don't really feel too bad for Shakira because Shakira keeps putting herself in the middle of the love triangle when she could just end it and say, I don't want any parts of this. At a certain point, you have to have enough power and confidence in yourself, kind of like how the Huda had to let go of Chris at the end, to just let it go, let it go, let it go. And Shakira is not there, but she is slowly getting to what it seems to be the final straw. Eliminated this week was Lima, and I was so surprised because actually I wasn't. I said, Lima girl, you in danger. The thing about the US, we do love diversity, equity, and inclusion. No, we love diversity here, but the UK don't give a dang. They don't care. No, most other cultures, which is why the USA brand is so different, they don't care about the blacks. As Donald Trump said, the blacks, they don't give a damn. So their representation is far and few between. Usually if you have the one, it's like those scary movies, if you have the one black character and then another one comes in, girl, you in danger. Alima girl, you in danger, girl. And I tried to tell her, I tweeted that this week. If you guys follow me on Blue Sky over there, you will be the first to get my full thought process of what I'm thinking during these shows, because I often do live tweetings, or I don't know what Blue Skies call their postings or tweets. I'm not sure what they call them, but I do that over there in Blue Sky because I don't support X. So next up, that leaves the new two bombshells. They came in and one tried to talk to Dejan. Her name was Billy Kiss, and I can't remember the other bombshell. He was handsome, blonde hair, blue eye. He get the boot along with Alina that particular night. And she tried to talk to Dejan and what's his name? Connor. But you know, Dejan and Meg, they're locked in, they're tight. Dejan is not losing his 100K because he feel like he got the money in the bag. But we'll see what he talking about when we get to Casa more. I cannot wait to get to Casa. So that's going to be, for me, the real test to see if Dejan is into his My Meg as much as he says he's into My Meg. That's what he calls her. So we'll see. And Meg knows how to put up a fight. But if she's gone, when the cat's away, the mouse will play. Whenever Meg is not in Dejan's sight, that boy like to play. He is a big flirt. So we'll see what he does when he gets to Casa. In the meantime, in between time, he does have a little bit of an eye for Billy Kiss. But as we know, he never crosses the line when Meg is in the house. So far, when they got back to, they had a date outside the villa, but when they got back in the villa, he put his tail between his legs like he always does. He ran right back to his Meg. So tonight's episode will determine and basically put things back in equilibrium for Tony and Harrison, because Harrison decided to close things off once he realized that Helena was still trying to invite Harry into the hideaway again. If you know, you know. The first couple of episodes, Helena and Harry, who was in a couple with Shakira at the time, ran into the hideaway and just had a loving night. And then he left Shakira, went to Helena, dogged Helena out, now he's back with Shakira. So they've been in a love triangle the whole time, fighting for this boy, who, to me, looks like one of those characters from Game of Thrones. I don't see it, but I get it. I peep your game, Harry. He's an OG. He's 30 years old. He's the oldest man in the villa, and he just knows how to finesse these women. He's really good at it, and he's charismatic and charming, and I just peep his game. So that is where we are right now with Love Island UK. I will keep you guys posted with these bite-sized bits on the next episode that I decide to recap. Take care, good night, and please don't forget to send me a like on the video if you liked the video. And also, if you enjoyed my voice, enjoyed my time, enjoyed the recap, please don't forget to follow me over on YouTube and follow me here on TikTok. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. It's your girl.